Energy. These guys are ready to go. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. We look at Memphis. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Warriors, 3 games behind.
And for the Grizzlies, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Tillman in at the 4-man position. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. A pull-up, and it's in off the backboard.
So good at positioning himself. I mean, Anderson excels at running the right route when the break is on.
To the middle, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And here's Morant. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
At the elbow, it's Thompson over Brooks. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Anderson kicks to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Curry. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this position. He's so efficient down there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Anderson. Here's Tillman, covered by Wiggins. Morant kicks to Brooks. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Thompson. Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, He's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dylan Brooks has put in. I mean, he just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside, beyond the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Pelicans, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played, plenty of time to turn things around.
The dish now to Curry. Wiggins up top. Back to Curry. That shot off the mark. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, the bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game. 2 points.
That one goes. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
With the long frame and adequate strength. I mean, Anderson, he one-ups the defender on that shot.
Down low, here's Wiseman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant passes to Tillman. Takes it from 10. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, it's all about the hustle. And right there, Jackson showed plenty of it getting the board.
Curry against Morant. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. And no good that time.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Goes up on the wing, and Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Morant scanning the floor. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good. Morant.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
Curry against Morant. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Morant. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Passes it to Wiseman. Wiggins with it. Over Morant. And it's Wiggins missing. Now Anderson. Last time out he had 13 points. Into the lane. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors shooting very well. 58% the offense is falling right now early for them. It's Curry with the drive. It's good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Adept at reading holes in the defense. When Curry notices a lane to the rim, he seizes it.
Here's Morant. Last time out, he had 14 points. Brooks misses. And there's the pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Okay, finding the wide open teammate. Nice job by Wiggins to move the ball with purpose.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Morant. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Now Morant, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Shoots from 12, and that one goes long.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Wiseman no good. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Bain comes in for Anderson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Melton. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Kuminga the pass to Poole. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Melton passes to Bain. He kicks to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Melton. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
Plays with a high level of energy and activity. Jackson's impactful around the rim.
Now, here's Poole. Defended by Jones. Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Melton, and it's blocked. One-on-one fast break, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Melton with the ball to the right side. Adams right side. Second shot opportunity, and it's good for 2.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Poole. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Porter kicks to Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Jones passes it to Melton. A three-pointer is right on target. Melton's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now, here's Bielitsa. He's got 6. It's intercepted. Melton feeling it out a bit to the wing right side. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. .121 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
Warriors leading by 6. Bielitsa passes to Iguodala. Poole with it, defended by Jones, with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. Payne for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Poole bounce pass. Here's Iguodala. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so here's Memphis. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bane passes to Adams. And another miss by Memphis.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Kuminga. And there's the drive. And Jackson with the block.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Now the pass to Adams. Outside, Jones trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Bane inside the three-point line. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Near the three-point line. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
we have to follow that kind of, game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Porter. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Bielitsa in at the center position.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Now, here's Kuminga. And Bain pulls it down. Right side, Jones. A second chance effort. Can't connect from short range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Dunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Poole. And he lays it straight in. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Jones. Here's Adams. And again, Memphis no good. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Inside, here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Adept at fooling defenders with the pump fake. Porter, you can't fall for it if you're the defense. Porter Jr., I mean, he's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injury.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Porter. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
Well, it's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And Porter drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dunn outside. Kicks it to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And stolen by Dunn. Fast break Memphis. Anderson with the ball. A 3 from Morant. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
What a confident shot by Morant. Okay, he gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Warriors leading by 11. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Pass to Porter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he fends off the contact well and finishes in style.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. That's tipped, stolen by Thompson. For the finish, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. Dunn passes to Tillman. Shoots a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. Brooks outside. Passes to Dunn. Morant kicks to Dunn. Poked away to the paint. Brooks powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. You see why right there.
Morant against Curry. The pass to Porter. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, anybody not guarding Wiseman, better be happy. He's a problem.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
Despite playing in just 3 games in college, James Wiseman went 2nd overall to Golden State in the 2020 draft. Look, here's a guy with limitless potential.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Wiseman. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Morant. Goes back up. Tillman's shot is good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Stolen by Brooks. They break it out, 5-on-3, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Brooks finds Melton. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded by Melton. Thompson passes to Wiggins. The 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
A solid three-point shooter. Wiggins has nice touch from out
there. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Melton. And here's Brooks. Pass to Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
One on the clock, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Wiseman no good. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now Morant. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Shoots over Melton, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Morant, and finished up by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strength on offense, which is why he's efficient.
Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They double-team Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks with no one around. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 16. Green kicks to Thompson. Off target from 3-point range.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, DeAnthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
Free throw drops for Melton. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Melton hits them both. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
There's Morant. He's got 13. Tipped away. Takes the three. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate on their offense.
Morant against Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, Anderson. Tries again. Adams' shot is off. Warriors leading by 13. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. For three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Brooks driving the lane. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Curry. 32 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Buries it from three-point range.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Brooks the pass to Adams, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Wiseman. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Brooks. And he's good on the second. 1:51 left in the first half. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Green against Adams. Out to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 19 points.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Jackson against Green. Jackson, that's good.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Warriors leading by 16. Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over Melton and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Thompson again missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside from 11 feet away. They get it again. And another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Melton. Adams outside. Jackson dishes to Morant. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Adams has got 5.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and also 3 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Memphis. Wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 4.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Brooks. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight with the drive and finished off by Wiseman.
Right there, you see the speed and athletic ability of Wiseman. At this stage, he's best at moving toward the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. It's tipped. Outside, Green. Stolen by Anderson. It's stolen by Green. Morant with the steal. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Down low. And it's Green missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in and then making them get overly assertive.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Warriors leading by 15. Curry with the bounce pass. Wiggins finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Thompson from long range. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brooks.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Draymond Green. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Curry attacking. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Morant following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Curry with the drive. Stolen by Brooks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson.
Yeah, put in his 6'11" frame of use. That's Jackson. I mean, he's a low down low. Good luck stopping him.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
The multi-talented Jackson has impressed at an early age, mainly because his game is perfectly tailored for today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Iguodala in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Grizzlies, Dunn comes in for Anderson, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Curry looking it over. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And at the arc, Thompson's totally at ease. You know, the defense has to make it harder for him out there.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. To the left side wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Trains the three-pointer.
And squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Jones with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Jackson. Pass to Dunn. He kicks it to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson outside. To the middle. It's Bielitsa. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Curry against Jones. Down low. Here's Jackson. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Passes it to Bielitsa. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Kuminga's come in for Klay Thompson. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Dunn. And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 21. Curry passes to Bielitsa. Iguodala kicks to Kuminga. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brooks outside. Bane passes to Jackson. Adams outside. Dishes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. To the paint. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Jones, following the score by Golden State, and Stephen Curry with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Poole's checked in for Golden State. The Grizzlies also making a change. Melton's checked in.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now here's Iguodala. Following the miss by Otto Porter. Iguodala outside. There's the pass to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Bane. Pass to Melton. Outside Jackson. Back to Melton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors leading by 20. Now here's Poole. 8 points for him. Inside, Porter. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Bain. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from 11. Good on the jump shot. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
There's the drive. Count that bucket. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And Porter comes to help. Outside, Jones. Back to Melton. Jackson down low. Porter's there. Jackson misses. Warriors leading by 20. And Kuminga throws it down.
Like to show up unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Poole. Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Bielitsa passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 20 points.
Oh, he gets a lot of attention. I mean, Morant can expect this kind of rough treatment anytime he takes it inside.
Poole with it. He's picked up by Morant. On the wing, Green. Over Jackson. Kept alive. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Bielitsa. Beyond the arc. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Melton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Everything looked good until the finish. Then it all goes wrong.
Adams trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 18. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Bielitsa passes to Green. Shoots over Morant. It's good from in tight. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
He takes the hit, keeps on finishing. That's the power of Draymond Green.
Anderson outside. And finished off by Anderson.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Green kicks to Poole. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. And that's now 10 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Anderson. He has 7. And the pass to Adams. Back to Anderson from downtown. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now Melton. He's got 13. The 3 from Morant. The Warriors Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bielitsa. There's the triple. No good there.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Thompson is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman when Wiseman was a rookie.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. Morant against Thompson. Anderson outside. Pass to Tillman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Wiseman. Now here's Kuminga. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stephen Curry's checked in for Kuminga. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he's so tough to stop. His agility makes beating the D look so easy.
Curry with it. Wiseman the pass to Curry. That one misses. Morant with some nice D. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Brooks outside. To the inside. Tillman passes to Adams. Here's Tillman.
With the anticipation, the angles Klay takes defensively, really impressive.
Warriors leading by 19. The feed to Green. Thompson left side. Back to Green. He kicks to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now the pass to Adams. Anderson outside. Curry against Morant. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Curry finds Wiseman. Morant against Thompson. Now here's Morant. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Here's Adams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anderson outside. Brooks outside. Right at the free throw line, and it's off the back rim. No good.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Golden State moving the ball around. Anderson outside. Pass to Tillman. Adams trying to free himself up. Here's Anderson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Morant. Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Over Morant. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Tough hoop by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years in this league.
Curry against Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 29.
And we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes so easily to him.
Morant passes to Tillman.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. Passes it to Curry. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Anderson passes to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 9 points for Steven Adams.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
The pass to Green. Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Brooks.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Morant outside. Pass to Anderson. Here's Tillman, covered by Wiggins. Morant kicks to Brooks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant passes to Anderson. Morant outside. Shoots over Curry. Here's Tillman. And he converts the layup. Tillman's got 6 in the quarter.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I didn't know guys still had the mid-range J. The Wiggins is showing his off.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Golden State. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
And finished off by Porter.
Nice pass by Thompson to a ready shooter, smartly not forcing his own shot.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And again, Memphis no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. Curry outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Anderson finds Jackson. Back to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, man, a tough shot maker with deep range. I mean, what an answer from Brooks.
Now here's Curry. Porter in the corner. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Brooks outside. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Now here's Curry. Here's Wiseman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, I love how Wiseman doesn't give up. He's a big who gives effort after effort after effort, and his teammates love that.
Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. Anderson outside. Jackson finds Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket good.
For Brooks, it's about taking good shots. When he gets these opportunities, he wisely doesn't pass them up.
Morant against Curry. To the paint. Here's, look at that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Klay Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that I dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Brooks from outside. Warriors with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Jackson comes over with the double. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Curry with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
It's Brooks on the wing. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.